everyone, and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for November 26th, 2019. This is a reading for the collective, for all signs. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I just want to remind you guys that today is the new moon in Sagittarius, and this is a perfect time to set your intentions, to speak them out loud, to write them down. Some people even like to write them on a piece of paper and bury them outside to visualize them coming to fruition by the new moon that we're having in Gemini, and or the new moon in Capricorn that we'll experience on December 26th. So this is a really, really lovely Sagittarian energy. This new moon is going to bring us lots of luck. It's a time for expansion, balancing out your excesses, thinking, eating, over analyzing, whatever it may be. Maybe some of you are workaholics. All right, really sort of getting that under control, and finding balance for this new Sagittarius season. All right, so I just want to thank everybody for being here, for all my new and returning listeners and viewers, and all of your love and support. It means the world to me. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a reading for the collective for November 26th, 2019. So we're going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and our spirit guides for the messages the collective needs to hear for all signs, November 26th, 2019. While I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment and share if and only if that's something you like to do. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective, November 26th, 2019? What messages do you have for the collective, November 26th, 2019? All right, your overall energy is the world. Very nice. The world is all about, it's all about completing a cycle. It's all about up leveling. It's all about, you've done all of the work necessary. You're bringing about a new era for yourself. It could be, up leveling. You've been receiving all of the spiritual downloads. It could also be moving to the next level in a relationship. It could be completing a degree or a course of study, but this is a time to celebrate. This is you getting what you want. I get that things have been a little bit confusing, but you made the right choices. You've been blessed with a lot of abundance, and you've been able to move forward, and you've been able to move through feelings of disappointment, okay? Because you have this overall desire to expand, and now you were patient during Mercury retrograde, which is a time to really pull back and meditate. And you really, you were given a blessing, and you really, really capitalized on it. And one blessing brought about another blessing, and you guys handled this whole situation with ease. Now, this could be a love relationship. It could be something having to do with your family and your children. It could be work. It could be study. It could be many different things, but it's really a time to celebrate here with the World card, this up-leveling, moving on, and doing all of the work necessary. Your success is attributed to you. All right, so here we have the Star card coming out. We also have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. In this deck, I always read the Queen of Pentacles actually more like the Queen of Wands, just because that's what she looks like to me. So we definitely have, I'm going to say we have strong fire energy in this reading. So I may be speaking to Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, or you may be dealing with people with those in their chart, or those sort of qualities are being exhibited. And then we have Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and more Aquarius. So there's a lot of Aquarian energy going on. All right, so bringing about something new here. So remember, once we do hit this sort of world, this completion, we go back to being the Fool and starting on a new journey. Okay, the star card is gorgeous because the star card is all about hope, it's all about healing, it's all about rest and rejuvenation. And remember that the Fool comes upon the star, after a tower moment, and it's really like shows him the way. And oftentimes, this star is our inner guiding light, our inner compass. Okay, but we do have a sense of peace, we have a sense of hope, we have a sense of rejuvenation and healing, and that's just absolutely beautiful. So whatever this world, this completion is, it has brought you a sense of wholeness, a sense of healing, and there may be somebody on your journey. As we saw yesterday, there was a lot of Hermit energy and Hierophant energy coming out. It may also be, someone who has provided you guidance, okay? Whether it's a tarot reader, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a teacher, a yogi, whatever it might be. The Knight of Swords energy is, I like the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, though, and at this point in time, he's resting, but he's willing and able to draw this sword to release, to cut out the things that no longer serve him. The Knight of Swords can sometimes represent sort of a zealous behavior, somebody who has the blinders on because they can only see their goal, okay, and they're willing to do anything and everything in order to reach this goal. Now, I think this is interesting because I kind of see this energy as, this was your energy in reaching your goal. Like you really did everything possible. You really, really used your focus, okay, and really probably were meditating and doing all of the work necessary in order to bring about this completion of a cycle. Now, whether it's, becoming spiritually enlightened, whether it's becoming a Reiki master, whether it's becoming, a yoga instructor, whether it's becoming, graduating from university, high school, or an online course, or becoming, finally getting your PhD or your doctorate or what have you, that you really prepared, you planned, and you were very, very black and white about it and getting this goal. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, although I see her as real Queen of Wands energy. She's somebody who's very strong. She's very charismatic. I feel like she's coming down coming down this magnificent stairway at her own party. People are applauding, and she was very, fashionably late, in order to make her entrance with this fiery red hair. But she is the Queen of Pentacles, so she may represent a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person with fire in their chart. But she's very, very comfortable in her home. You can see she's holding her head up. She has everything that she wants or needs. She's made of gold, so she's somebody who has a lot of abundance. She's worked hard to get what she wants. She may not be the most intellectual of queens, but she's somebody who is very nurturing. She's very loving. She's the right person when you need help. You can call on her, okay? And she is just, again, she's a master manifester because she's just dripping with gold in this magnificent house and this sort of air about her that, everything is going to be just fine. In the reverse, though, I do get that there's a worry, a little bit of make sure you don't let your ego get in the way, okay, from here on out. I get that you have a plan, that you know what the next steps are, you've been healed and you're feeling this rejuvenation and this hope, and you're really trusting yourself and your inner guidance. But Spirit is telling me here there's a warning that just don't let your ego get in the way. Make sure that you're doing all the planning and taking the necessary steps, not skipping any steps, so that when any conflict or obstacles arise, you can deal with those seamlessly. Then you have the Eight of Wands, which is beautiful energy. Again, the Eight of Wands is, these were the wands of love originally, coined by Waite. But this is also you manifesting. This is you setting your intentions, which is a perfect time and theme for today. Setting your intentions with the new moon that we have in Sagittarius. And again, Wands energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And basically writing those intentions down. Now taking the steps towards your goals, but then you also have to let these wands fly. Let them go. Don't try to micromanage them. Remember that divine timing is at work and that they will fall wherever they are supposed to fall, when they are supposed to fall. So making sure you take into account the law of divine timing and detaching from the outcome, okay? Because what happens is what is meant to happen. And if we take every situation and we take every step of the journey as a learning experience, then we are money and you will manifest so much faster. I'm going to pull a few additional messages for the collective. I'm using the Good Tarot. What additional messages do you have for the collective on this new moon in Sagittarius, November 26th? What messages do you have for the collective, this new moon in Sagittarius, November 26th, for the collective? Ooh, we have the Six of Water. I love that. Self-reflection. All right, then we have the Hanged Man, surrendering, detaching, taking some time out. Whoop, and that's the card that wanted to come out for you guys. Then we have Strength. Yes, I love this. Okay, so we do have here, we have this Hanged Man, which is this Neptunian energy. It's kind of like a Piscean energy. It's like pulling back. He is usually always hanging over water, and I love that. The number 12 is the number of December as we're moving into the Sagittarian energy. We're moving out of November. So it's all about surrendering. If you're having a hard time seeing where to go next, or or if you feel like you're too much in this Knight of Swords energy, too black and white, blinders on, and not seeing the whole picture, then it's time to pull back and surrender so you can get a different perspective. I love how we have this full moon behind him, because again, it's surrendering to divine timing, that you cannot control where these arrows and the Eight of Wands fly. Again, these Eight of Wands also represent movement and travel and something happening very quickly. Okay, but remember, you cannot control once they're in the air where they land or how fast and how far they go. So you really do have to detach, and that's being repeated here, resonated in this Hanged Man energy. I love how he's hanging in front of the full moon, which really might represent the full moon in Gemini. And so I'm really urging you guys on this date around, within these 3 days of the new moon, to really set your intentions, because a lot of you are going to see them manifest by the time we have this full moon in Gemini coming up, or the new moon in Capricorn on December 26th. This Six of Water, Six of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is gorgeous, because I love the fact that she's looking at her reflection. And this is you reflecting on your past. This is you not letting the past hold you back anymore, because you've definitely completed a cycle. Okay, and I love the Seven of Cups here, because the Seven of Cups is all about introspection, and it's also all about investigation, and it's all about reevaluation. So not letting things from your past hold you back. They're in the past, but then also really looking at your whole journey, because with this World card, it's looking at where you came from and where you are now, and your agency in all of that. Okay, and the importance of sort of pulling back and surrendering to the infinite possibilities that are at your feet with this World card. The world is your oyster. The world presents you with so many different opportunities. And then it's finally going to lead you to this Strength card. This is Leo energy. This is you sort of conquering your inner demons. This is like you not only conquering them, but getting them out, purging yourself of them, and then taming them, and you being really the master of your own universe. I love this, because this journey has taken and will continue to take a lot of inner strength and resolve on your part, but Spirit is saying you have the strength and the resolve to bring about whatever it is you are trying to manifest. Okay, wow, really nice energy for the collective. Additional messages for the collective, November 26, 2019. Additional messages for the collective, November 26, 2019. All right, we have soulmate energy. I love this. So the Six of Cups card, Spirit wants me to remind you that this is also this is a soulmate. This may have to do with a relationship with somebody you had in a past life. It could be somebody that you have a playful, childlike energy with, but it could be also somebody that was just meant for you, that you guys find each other each go around. It could be somebody that you are reuniting with also from your past. And I love this energy, yeah, because the sixes represent love, and it's sort of this Venus energy, and it's all about someone that you are fated to meet and to be with. Remember that soulmates don't always have to be romantic. They can come in the form of pets, family members, parents, siblings, cousins, what have you, and best friends and that sort of thing. But for some of you, this is definitely going to resonate with you as a love relationship. Okay, and if you are single at this moment, again, I want you to pay attention to people that you might be meeting during this holiday season. Really nice energy, though. I love that. Okay. And then we have celebration. This came out yesterday for us in the same exact position. So again, that's where this energy I was picking up on. Make sure that when you're celebrating these holidays, that you're really paying attention to the people that speak to your soul, okay? Because I get that you guys have been going through a process of healing. Yesterday's reading was all about, us going through some sort of, there was the Two of Cups in reverse, and we had the Ten of Wands, and then 10 of Pentacles. So all of these completion energies. Something may have ended for you in Mercury retrograde or in the recent past, and you're recovering and healing from that. But it looks like, there's a soulmate in your midst, and that is absolutely exciting, beautiful, wonderful energy. And some of you are manifesting this with your new moon intentions and have been manifesting this. And with the World card, Spirit is saying you can do it. You are doing it. Just stick to the plan and remember to detach from the outcome. Final message for the collective, November 26, 2019. All right. Oh my gosh, karmic completion, number 10. This is really, really gorgeous. So again, we have another completion energy, and this really is connected to yesterday's energy. You may have been in a karmic relationship that ran its course. It's ended. You had to do a lot of healing from that and around that. Just give me 1 second. But you have manifested this completion, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things. Now, the karmic completion card indicates that it's the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you have successfully cleared a contract or debt from your past. Look at that. So this goes with the World card. All right, this could refer to a challenging situation you've recently conquered in your life, or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. And we saw that coming out yesterday. Some of you are going to be leaving marriages or long-term contracts and that sort of thing. Okay, and some of you are going to be leaving a soulmate energy, but that's okay, because remember, when we complete these cycles, you let go what no longer serves you, you detach from it. Okay, and if it comes back to you, the relationship comes back to you healed, or it opens the door for something completely new. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune, where whatever goes up must also come down. Just as the tides are constantly ebbing and flowing, you are being encouraged to adapt to both the highs and lows in your life. For it is your ability to adapt that you will make your dreams come true. By stating, "This too shall pass," in the face of each and every experience, you will remain centered, grounded, and stable. In order to better your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that have cleared you of a karmic debt from your past. So pat yourself on the back and acknowledge your efforts and achievements. By continuing to face your challenges head on and treating others with love and respect, you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for those beautiful messages. And I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day, and enjoy the beautiful new moon in Sagittarius on November 26th today. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if and only if that's something you like to do. And remember, you guys, I love you so much, and thank you for listening.